Which cool. Hopefully that'll work well. What we got? We got Plox. We got Control Rage, AV Dog, Poison Shiv, and Valesi versus Scopex, Devi, Hardcake, Crazy Catty, and Alcazar. Alright, it's a little bit of variety. I want to see the other team with rogues. I want to see the Alliance team with a bit more rogues. It does look like it's going to be Demon Hunter off the bat. It looks like it's going to be Crazy Catty. And we're going up against Plox. Feral. No, this is going to be so bad. Didn't even get an opener. He actually missed his opener. I think you saw him in the last moment. And that's going to be some offensives coming out of Plox early right now, actually. Is that his Incarn? He popped something. He popped an offensive for sure. Because it's lit up. That's going to be Bash onto Crazy Catty. It's going to be Trinket coming up maybe. It's going to be Full Bleeds coming up by Plox onto Crazy Catty. And Crazy Catty found himself at about half health. It's going to be Metamorphosis coming up pretty early on after the stun onto Plox. It's going to be probably a big defensives. Nope, just going for a big heals. And Crazy Catty's actually getting some heals, I guess, from the Leech. I guess that's the playstyle they're playing. But Thorns is going to counteract any kind of healing. And Thorns is going to hurt right back. Crazy Catty found himself at very low health. Going up in the air. Still dotted up from those Thorns and everything. Able to hit Plox. Even though Plox wasn't right. He was right behind the corner, the edge of a box. Was he able to do anything? No. It's going to be Blur and Darkness for Crazy Catty, but he's melting to dots. He's literally melting. What? He got absorbed somehow? Okay, I'm going to guess that's an artifact whip. Azurite trait. That has to be an Azurite trait, right? And Crazy Catty goes down, and Plox hasn't popped a single defensive, just to offensive. No trinkets available yet. That's going to be Scopex coming in next. Try to get a flare onto Plox. Couldn't quite find it. That is looks like a Beastmaster Hunter maybe rolling up as an MM or Beastmaster. He does find him. Does he establish a mark? Oh, Hunter's Mark. He established a Hunter's Mark, trying to go for some damage into Plox. That's going to be Feign Death again coming out. Plox going behind the pillar with the pet. Poncho taking a few bites at him. But that Hunter's Mark is not going to let him go anywhere. Trying to go for Hibernate on the pet. Does get a Hibernate, but does he realize what Hunter's Mark is? And the fact that Scopex will be able to see him. Does he know this? Because I wasn't used to it. Getting an aim shot and boom. Does get himself a nice aim shot in there, but it's going to be some offensive coming out of Plox. Scopex is going for big damage. Does get a root onto Plox, who is shifting him to bear form to play more defensively. Scopex takes so much damage from those bleeds. It's insane amounts of damage. That's going to be regrowth coming out for Plox, barely stretching it. Going for a Hibernate on the pet, so he might be able to get himself a reset, or at least deal with the pet. Moonfire's coming out on Scopex. He's able to just melt it from a distance with just Moonfires. That's a feral druid. What part of this is a feral? This is a boomkin and a half, dude. Trap coming out and Scopex is dead. That's not a feigned death. That's a real death. That's going to be Alcazar trying to end Plox right out of that trap. No trinket or wall has been used yet. There's going to be Thorns available by Plox. There's going to be some damage coming out for Alcazar. Dropping Plox to about half health in a single swing. What was that? Big heal coming out for Plox though. Is he going to have any more healing afterwards? Still, we have Alcazar chain on Plox. Does shrink it out of that bash. Plox trying to cut away. Israel applying his own hots right afterwards. And Alcazar is going for self-heals right then and there. Regrowths coming out for Plox. It's going to be slow, I think, with that Blade of Justice coming out. It's going to be first wall out of Plox with Alcazar popping Shield of Vengeance. Is he going to be able to pop the Shield of Vengeance near the Feral? We'll see in just a second. Shield of Vengeance about to tick, and it is going to drop away. Plox found himself back up at full health. Full stun trinket. First time trinket coming out of Plox with short wings for Alcazar. Trying to get some damage. Plox is actually taking a bit. Still has wall available. Thorns are up right now. And Alcazar is just going for self-heals whenever he has availability for it. Plox trying to get himself a reset. Is he going to be able to? Looks like he did. And they managed himself a reset. Still no bubble available out of Alcazar. Big bite came in onto Alcazar, though. He's kind of hurting. He does pop his own Word of Glory. He would sacrifice all of his holy power to heal instead of popping a defensive quite yet. And Plox is just continuing to just get as much damage in. Gets a Skull Bash onto Alcazar. Trying to end them right now before Bubble can be procced. This is going to be Bubble or Bob. Bubble is available. And Alcazar is going for a defensive. Plox barely took any damage. Still has trinket. Oh no, no more trinket available. Still has one wall. If he can pre-wall one good burst out of Alcazar, he'll be in a really good spot. Alcazar almost picked up the eye, but that's going to give Plox a little bit extra opportunity to run behind the pillar and make sure that he's chilling back there. Alcazar is going to recover his health. Is he going to go look for the Feral? Looks like he will be running out on his mount. Might go for the other eye. Is Plox going to try to stop him? Nope. Plox is not going to try to leap. Was thinking about it. Popped out for a second. And it's still going to be able to get an opener onto Alcazar as he got too close to the box. Didn't get any damage into the Feral. There's going to be Thorns coming out of Ammo Plox right afterwards, though. Alcazar is trying to get away. Shield of Vengeance is available. Word of Glory charge is coming back up. There's going to be a big kick onto Alcazar. Can Ammo Plox finish him right then and there before a bubble is available? It's going to be a full Hodge into a Shield of Vengeance, into some big damage out of Alcazar. Can he do something with it? Can he stick next to Ammo Plox when that Shield of Vengeance pops, or is he going to be able to do anything about it? It does keep getting slows. There's going to be a wall out of Ammo Plox. Shield of Vengeance almost about to pop. There's going to be Ammo Plox still hitting him with Moonfires back to back, trying to get some big damage. Bop is still available for Alcazar. Bob coming out a little bit early, trying to get slows onto Ammo Plox, but Ammo Plox keeps shifting and healing himself back to back at 1% dampening. Can anything be done against a Feral Druid, or is that the best class right now for duels? I mean, he can literally Moonfire all day if he wants to. Put up a couple blades and Moonfire all day. There's going to be Thorns coming out. Alcazar is trying to build some holy power while he's trying to get away, taking so much damage from those Thorns. There's going to be Hodge into Ammo Plox. Can he do some damage? Ammo Plox does have a trinket available. Alcazar using all his holy power with wings available to try to heal himself back up to full as best as he can. Ammo Plox took a little bit extra damage there, but not quite enough to end him. Not quite enough to make him even worried. Not popping any stuns or trinkets or anything that's going to be full stun. Opener onto Alcazar, though. There's going to be a lot of bleed damage. Alcazar is just running dry. One more Word of Glory available at most, and dampening 5%. Better use it early. Does use it early, trying to stay in. Does have some defensives, but barely any. One Shield of Vengeance coming out very, very soon. Ammo Plox was trying to go for, I think, for a reset. Just Moonfiring Alcazar at a distance, though. That's wall coming out, staying in. He decided he's going to commit. There's going to be a Hodge onto the wall, but it wasn't a good idea. Alcazar is finding himself in a bad spot. Won't be able to stun the Feral for a while. Getting stunned up himself right now. Trinket coming out early. I guess it was a human trinket this time. Shield of Vengeance is up while Ammo Plox has Thorns, and Ammo Plox decides he just wants to get away from the Shield of Vengeance. That could have been big damage, but Alcazar just couldn't get too close to him. There's going to be a stun onto Alcazar's heel, and Alcazar is going to go down. Can somebody go and take him out right now? Devil is going to take a best stab at it that he can, trying to get some damage onto Ammo Plox, but he's getting slowed off the bat. Can he catch up to the Feral? Does get a short stun onto Ammo Plox from the side. Can he do some big damage right afterwards? Going for an I-beam, getting bashed up on it right afterwards. And just catches himself on a root, on a ledge. Can get back up for a while, using all his mobility, trying to catch up to Ammo Plox. But Ammo Plox, as you can see, is still barely, basically at full health. Basically still doing a decent job. Popping some big cooldowns of his own right now. Still has a trinket and wall and heal coming up available. So he actually has a lot right now to work with. Thorns is available right now. Getting short stun. But Devil is taking so much damage from those Thorns and bleeds. It's not even funny. Big bite onto Devil. Can he do anything? Get himself a shortest heal possible. Oh, what is going on? Heartcake came in a little bit early. Thinking the Devil was dead. Came out a little bit early. I don't think he did any stuns or did any damage. Devil's just trying to hang in. Ammo Plox found himself kind of low health, but honestly, not really that worried, is he? Devil does come down as regrowth coming out for Ammo Plox. Heartcake came in a little bit early, huh? Heartcake, it's up to you, my guy. It's up to you. Oh, I'm getting caught. Whew. The warrior. Lone warrior versus the Feral Druid. Where will you find him? Where could Ammo Plox be? Nope, he's going to be up on top of you. Ammo Plox has a trinket and wall available. Gets bleeds up and roots Heartcake right afterwards. Is just going to kite away behind the pillar while Heartcake is already at half health. In an opener, he's already at half health. Like, what do you mean? Blizzard. What is this? And he's going to... Ammo Plox is just going to be able to re-stealth. Oh, right as he was about to get a re-stealth. Did get a leap. Heartcake did get a leap. There's going to be a stun on Ammo Plox. There's going to be a trinket into a fear right afterwards. That is Thorns, though. Heartcake is just going to end himself. Heartcake. That's all he had, man. That's all he had. Feral 1v5. Easy, apparently. Feral, easiest class for PvP, yeah? Looks it. You literally just bleed him up, hit him with a root, hide behind pillar. By the time your dots run out, he's half health. That's a warrior. God damn. Yeah, so imagine playing against a class that can heal, right? They'll just at least be able to plug a hole a little.